Yo guys, it's Up Shadow here, and welcome back to another episode of Space Engineers. Alright. Let me, what do I want to do even? Let me just think. Before I do anything else, let me think. Oh yeah, that's right, I wanted to do some more repairs / improvements on this bad boy. And yes, as you guys correctly stated last time, I can technically get my components that I need from here as well, as long as it's connected to the whole system. So yeah, absolutely right. Also, I have definitely identified the problem why I think everything is behaving sluggishly. Yeah, it's definitely because of that outer space game. I just played it like right before I started this recording, and even looking around feels weird. But yeah, there you go. So, there's still a few things that we need to fix. Actually, not much. Let me see that list again. There's a LCD corner, bottom corner LCD. One sliding door. And then some timer blocks, which we can take it or leave them, I guess. So that's the sliding door. Just get that, and now we have to add that to the building planner. Oh god, there's still a shit ton of resources in here, which means yes, definitely after this we'll have to start with getting our refineries upgraded. So, but another thing that I want to add, experiment with that thing a little bit, is the event controller. So we need interior plates to place this down. Get a few. I have a feeling I want to place it like at the back here. Let me just rotate it a bit. Yeah, if you place it like this could be interesting, right? So, because then there's almost like a weird fan light, no, not a fan, but a vent thing at the back. More displays. I think we got them. Oh, there we go. Yeah, now we have this kind of vent thing at the back, which I like. Oh, it's upside down though. Yeah, we have to remedy that. You know, I cannot stand that. There we go, that's right. Okay. So, let's see. Event. Cargo filled percentage. Equal or greater than. So, I think the way this works, I actually haven't used these too much. So, if I get this correctly... Well, actually, I need to do something else first, because we need to have something that it can actually trigger once the condition has been reached. And I was thinking that I would get a couple of lights, probably behind me, at the side of me, although I cannot actually put them anywhere but here. So let me put this here. Then let's sit down. And now let's get to that corner light. This is probably this one. Let's make it red. Oops. There we go. And then increase the radius. There we go. A little bit of offset. And then we do a blink interval. Our standard blink interval settings. There we go. So, the goal is that we do this. If the cargo is at something like 80%, something like that, we will... I think if I add blocks here, it will only check these blocks generally. But I think we can just have that. That's fine. Yeah, we don't need that. And then we can do select actions. Then we go to this corner light. This one. Toggle block on. Right? And then this over here, I think. There we go. No. Wait. This should work, yes? Equal or greater than? Yes. Okay. So let's disconnect real quick. Doesn't do it the way I expected it to do. Again, I haven't really done a lot of it. So let's see. Cargo filled equals bigger than 80%. And it does toggle on. I think that might be a problem here. Maybe we need 2 event blocks. Right? So what if we say toggle... So maybe we need 2. So this will be toggle on. And then I guess what we could do is we could delete one of these and or this one over here and get a second one set up right there, which does the opposite, that if it's below it will turn it off. Right? Maybe something along those lines. Let's see. Let's get another bunch of interior plates. Then we'll have to rip out this piece. And this goes in. Same orientation. Cannot get everything right now, so we have to make it. Also, we need to finish this steel catwalk. Or I want to finish that steel catwalk. There you go. That's better. But also, let's close all of our doors for a moment so I can figure out if we actually have an airtight ship or not. Because that is not clear at the moment. So, looks like this for now. And now we should be able to set up the second event controller with the custom select action. So this is going to be turn off. Toggle block off. This one is going to be toggle block on. Yes, that's correct. So if cargo is filled equal or less than 79, I don't think we can make them the same value, otherwise they're going to conflict with each other. Or do I have to add... Oh, do I actually have to add the blocks? Okay, that might be. Let me actually try something. So we'll basically get the connector, essentially all the blocks. Well, we don't need the flight seat. We also don't need tanks, but all the white container blocks, really. And also the drill. You know what? That's going to be a lot easier if I'm disconnected from the station, actually. Let's check that again. So if this connector and this one. Oh yeah, they're already added. Good. Flight seat we don't need. The hydrogen tanks we don't need. The oxygen tanks we don't need. Good. Then we'll do the same here. Connector, drill. Small cargo container. Yes, I think that's good. Let's see. The first action is triggered if each block meets the condition. Else, the second action is triggered. Oh wait. So with this, we could actually make it technically. Hold on. So the second action would then be toggle block off. Is this correct? Let me disable this one real quick. So, okay. So how do we test this? Do we just go? Oh, oh, we're still being held. There you go. Okay, here we are. We're still like chittering around a little bit because of the piston, I believe. But yeah. Okay, so here we are. Now, let's turn that corner light, this one. Let's actually, let's call this light cargo full. Well, it's not full, it's nearly full, but we'll call it that. We're gonna turn it off for now. Because our cargo, in theory, is not even close to being, you know, like full, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and get myself some ice. Oh, okay. Where do we get the ice from? Somewhere here. Round. Oh wait, I have ice where the marker is. That's right. That's where we found ice to begin with. Like right next to that, I believe. Because we need to fill up our hydrogen again. There we go. It actually lights up a little bit. It's not perfect, but it lights up a bit. I think we just flew into the asteroid. Alright, let's try mining, and let's see if the event controller is actually doing the thing that it's supposed to do. It should probably already be. So the drill is filling up, so it soon enough should start this light. But I somehow have the feeling I'm still missing something. It's pretty much full. It should technically trigger. Okay. I'm obviously doing something wrong. Let's just go through this real quick. Oh, interesting. Input assembler. What? Threshold is 80. Input assembler at C? So it is technically it's saying the correct thing, but it's not doing the correct thing. Have I done the actions wrong? Toggle block on. No, that is correct. And why is it not doing it? Greater than 80%. Kind of going down. Wait. Oh yeah, obviously, because... Oh! See? So it does technically do the right thing, it just didn't turn on the corner light. That's very strange. So it switched its state. Now it's blue, which means it has the second state. I'm gonna send this again. Oh, my oxygen is really low. Which kind of answers the question if the ship is airtight and the oxygen is already flowing. It's not, obviously. So soon. Well, that's interesting. It's doing something. It's not doing the right thing, but it's doing something. We'll figure this out eventually, but right now I'm just not. I either have to... Oh god. Crashing. I either have to read upon it, or maybe you guys can tell me what I'm doing wrong. Because at the moment I'm not 100% sure. Also, you know, I've been thinking about our docking procedure, and I think it's a lot smarter if I try to dock like this. Technically... Oh. Ooh, I think I just smashed my... Or... That's probably the ore detector. Although it's still detecting in theory, but hey. Why is it not... Oi! Could you please lock? The heck? There we go. I need to repair this real quick. Oh yeah, obviously it's not airtight. We didn't put the windows in yet. Duh. So yeah, we smashed up our front a bit, it looks like. Oh boy, yeah, we really smashed it up good. Jesus Christ. The ship is almost a bit too... Oh look, I'm going back to the my freaking base inventory instead of going to the ship inventory. But yeah. So I think that we can do the docking like this, right? Technically, but yeah, the ship is almost what I wanted to say beforehand. The ship is almost too fast for me sometimes. So I definitely have to add this option of like only engaging a few thrusters at a time. That would probably help a lot, you know. So we can do like very small maneuver-ish flying. That would be very nice. I think I'll do that as well. Add stuff to the build planner. Do we still have it in? Yes. Oh, we can still withdraw stuff. Oh, never mind then. Never mind. We still have all the detector components, is that true? Oh shit, I have a lot of scrap in my inventory. Let me just dump that in here. No. Okay, I don't have the... There we go, now it's producing. Alright. But yeah, I'll read up on that event control thingy, because I think it would be a nice addition. But at the moment, it's not doing what it's supposed to do, which is a bit awkward. Let me also put 2 windows on my list here. And hopefully put these windows in at the at our wing tips here. I think we're gonna do it like this. Yes. Right. Here. Oh, we don't have enough. Freaking. I'm still going to the base. I think it's faster right now than getting into it. But yeah, there you go. Let's place that bastard down. Now we'll have to observe as if the vents actually work. Although I'm not sure we have a lot of vents in there to begin with. I think I saw one of them when I was doing repairs, so might not even fill up that quickly. Let's just do proper procedure. Oxygen is not filling up at the moment. Ooh. What the? Is it? Hold on, is it doing this? What? Hold on. Is this thing turning on? Corner. Is one of these? Hold on. I have to identify which light this is. So this is a flickering light. It's this one. This has a blink interval? That is wild. Why did that have a blink interval? And I didn't even freaking notice it, you know? That's funny. Okay. That's very strange. Okay. There you go. Okay, I just wondered if I accidentally put the wrong thingy there. Okay, so the vent is actually not very nicely placed back here because I cannot really see it, but I'm pretty sure it's showing probably yellow, which means we cannot. There's a leak somewhere, right? Yes. Indeed. So there is a leak somewhere. Let's just do like a physical walkthrough. So there's no leak here. I have the feeling I know where the leak is. It's probably down here. Yeah, this is obviously the leak. Okay. So I'll have to plate this baby up a little bit. There's a few areas actually that I like to plate. Plate this up. Already better. Well, we could also just put a block here, but I think plates are fine. I'm also gonna, just for security reasons, gonna put another plate here. Then this one, I'm not sure if that's an airtight block or not, so I'm just gonna, we don't need to see it, so I'm just gonna seal it up. So that's fine. Let's walk over this wing. But here we're all good, airtightness level. I'd say, yes. All good. We're pretty much still... I'm just gonna leave it like that for now so we can see. I might also move the vent up there so we can see it better. But yeah. So right here... don't think there's any airtightness issue here. Now that only leaves the cockpit pretty much. Right? I'm gonna put down a block right here for now. I think it's probably still not good. No, it's not good. Okay, let's close off the cockpit and see if that's the read. No, it's not. Okay. Let's close off as many doors as we can, just to see. Okay, the issue is obviously in this room. The issue, it's not airtight. Which is interesting to me. Where is... oh, yeah, obviously. Yeah. I see the problem. I see the problem. Yeah. It's not airtight over here. So, if we put the vent here, it's not gonna work. The question is, does this work? This does indeed work. Okay, so that fixed the problem. Excellent. Cool. So now we'll open up one thing after another to see if the airtightness is retained. Yes. Still good. Now, which one is the more critical one? Let's go with this one first. Looks like we're still good. Yep. Cockpit. And we're good. So airtightness is fully provided in our ship, which is a nice thing right now. So let's also go for some security features now, because I keep falling down at places where I don't want to fall. So we're gonna set up some rails, especially here. But that necessitates that we either put the rail here, or we have to remove this light block. But I think we can just deal with the rail like this. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. So like this, we will not fall down. That's nice. To be fair, there's not much down here. Maybe we'll do some decoration down here. We'll see. I mean, in this wing, generally in both wings, we have still a lot of space left that we can fill up with things. That's nice. What else? I think that's it for the most part. I'm pretty happy with how this ship is at the moment. Now, obviously, we all have to now leave with this here. And every time there's going to be a little bit of air floating out, but that's what it is. But yeah, that's pretty good. So yeah, event controller. That's on my to-do list then. But at the moment, I think we should focus on expanding our refining operation, because at the it looks like our refinery is not up to the task. You know, it's just slowly chugging ahead. So we need another one. And we also probably need to increase our solar installation, I have the feeling, because that's not enough as well. Because right now, probably we're losing power right now. So, better solar installation, and also more freaking, just in general, more power. Be that with solar panel or anything else. But we need more, that's for sure. just start welding these, and we'll need a gazillion steel plates for sure. But we need a gazillion of other things too. Let's see what we can get before we start production queue. There you go. Production queue is off. Add a few more plates to the equation. And yeah, just trying to expand the base now, I guess, is our first move. I mean, I will eventually probably still move that docking point, because at the moment it's still not quite safe. And I don't mean that in a general sense. It's not safe for me, because I'm not a very careful pilot, as you might have seen before. But yeah, so that's gonna be it for today. Oh wait, actually, we still have some time. Why not? Is there anything else I need to do on the outside of the ship? I don't think so. I think for the most part our ship looks decent. I mean, eventually we'll start to put on modules on these and on the assembler, of course, as well. But all in due time, you know? And that still needs more energy as well. We can, of course, put some energy reduction modules or power efficiency modules on the base. But on a like fixed base where I have easy access to gazillion solar panels, I think we will just stick with production efficiency and speed. That would make the most sense to me. But we'll see about that. We're grinding our way through this freaking
energy
second
low.
refinery. They should be connected at the base there, right? Yes, they should be. That's excellent. Very good indeed. But yeah, I think we're at this point now very much operational in every sense. We can easily get the resources we want. If we need to, we can also search for new resources if we now desperately need silver again. Because at the moment we're good. At the moment we don't need any silver, but that will come eventually. Eventually we'll need that. For one reason or another. And, you know, we'll just have to be ready. Then we'll just go out and explore a few more of these asteroids. But this time it's a bit more comfortable, especially now that the oxygen system is fixed. And we can just, you know, cruise around for a good amount of time and get the information that we need. Also, we need a second assembler. This is going way too freaking slow. I don't know if I should have started with a second assembler, but, you know, just to get our inventories empty of the freaking ore that we collected, I think we should just have a second freaking refinery. You can see how much ore there is still in there, waiting to be processed. I'm actually trying to just quickly get rid of a little bit of stuff like this scrap here, you know, because otherwise it will never get rid of this stuff, and it's gonna clog up our refineries for a good long time. There you go. Oh, we're almost operational, so I think once we're operational with the second refinery, it will go a whole bunch faster. At least the refining. But I think that's the next thing then. New assembler, and then we definitely have to look for energy. We have to upgrade our solar array, and probably we'll just lengthen it a little bit, like by 2 or 3 panels. Now the sun, I think, is coming into view, if I see this correctly. Yeah, the shadow is moving down here, which means we're now getting solar power. So yeah, we're getting increased station longevity. So that's perfect. That's the exact moment we can actually use to upgrade these things. Just reduce these real quick, because that's what we need to make this whole thing functional right now. So we can start processing more. Almost. Come on. That should be all of them. Yeah, that's functional. Very good. And it's starting up. Lazy as well. Yeah, we have so much nickel. We probably will need another container soon. I mean, this is expandable as well. We can just add more containers up here easily. So that's neat. Okay. So that means we are gonna go ahead. Let me just chuck a couple of these in here just for good measure. We'll go ahead and then next episode add more assemblers, or at least one more assembler. And then basically we're gonna go into a loop of expanding our production capability until I'm satisfied, and then we can turn our heads to the next goal. And also, I'll fix that freaking event controller. I'll figure it out. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time, and take care.